Hi everyone, Patchman21 back with another unboxing, and today we have Bullseye. Okay, this actually turned up yesterday. I'm doing it today because I had other stuff to do. If I have a code for this, which I think I might, I'm not 100% sure, but if I do, that'll be in the description. Another thing I'm going to be doing is a patchy fact at the end. Now, somebody said they wanted me to do a patchy fact about mermaids, so that's what I'm going to do. But I was thinking, if you guys would like me to do some patchy facts about anything that you're thinking about, by all means do so. Give me a subject, I'll give you a patchy fact on it. Okay? That being said, let's crack on with the unboxing. The reason we're here. So on the left hand side, you'll see the cost of the box, any other additional any other additional costings, and hopefully that figure will plummet towards a massive positive figure. I'll do a thumbnail shot first actually while I'm thinking about it. Okay, right, fairly straightforward to open. And oh, t-shirt on the top, double XL, so it is for me. Asical, hopefully classical, but I don't think I'd wear anything that just said Asical. Okay, black, so straight away onto a bit of a winner there. And we have, for your delectation, classically trained. And we have a Nintendo controller. You're probably going to say, no, it's not, because I don't know, don't really care. It's got a big super loot thing. I'm not too keen on the self-advertising that they seem to think is okay when it comes to stuff like this. No, nice enough shirt, nice concept. Might wear it, might scratch that off, just scratch it off, so that I don't have to put up with their advertising on my body. Right, let's crack on with the rest of the stuff. And there is a tiny little book. Tiny little book. Is it a book of comics or is it a book of notes? Spider-Man all over it. Oh, right, so it's a little Spider-Man notebook. It's a little bit too small to be practical. I suppose pocket size. It's got a retaining band on it, so that could be useful. I tend to go for the larger ones. The stuff I do, this one probably just get lost, you know, along the way. So a little bit too small to be a decent notebook, but I'm not going to throw it away. I'm fairly confident I'll find a use for it. A bit fillery because of the size. Nice enough. Amazing Spider-Man on the front and the back. I'll put it on the whirligig if I can be asked. You'll see that in much more detail. There we go. And who's your hero, Marvel? Are these like top trump cards? Really only if you're into that sort of stuff. I'm not going to open these. I'll probably give them away to a child. I would imagine there's loads of different ones to collect, and this will have a load in them. Very decent presentation case, but don't buy them, so I don't know what they're worth, but I will hopefully have a value for you over there. And there's that. A magnetic bottle opener. Okay, the Superman magnetic bottle opener. I'm going to open it and have a look at it and tell you what I think. So, god damn, I just scratched the crap out of myself. That's a big old thing. That's the front. There's the bottle opener. Feel the depth of that. I'm going to put that on my fridge, take my eye out. Is it magnetic? Not the right sort of metal, obviously. I'm assuming because they've called it a magnetic one, it'll do the trick. No, yeah, it does. You can't say, but it does. It is actually magnetic. I don't think it's a very practical size, to be honest. I think it's a little bit too big. I mean, there's no need. Could they not just have a hole here and use that as a bottle opener? But no. I suppose I can stick it on my fridge. I've got magnets all over the place, so I won't do any harm. But yeah, not. This is wedged in here very well. Nothing left. Superman egg cup and toast cutter. God damn it. Meanwhile in the kitchen. Oh, you're getting some of the most unpractical crap in these boxes these days. There was a Star Wars sandwich shaper. What? Why? Bloody why? Now, I'm quite partial to a boiled egg, but I wouldn't want to faff around dressing it up like Superman. And to be honest, it's 100 times easier just to poach a damn egg. So, okay, what we got? So much packaging for such a small item. Packaging. Okay, so Superman toast cutter. I'm assuming what you cut it with that and then you press it with that. A wig. I'm going to have to get an egg, aren't I, just to see what it looks like. God damn it. Back in a minute. As if by magic I have an egg. God damn. Right. Pointy end down. Hat on. So I'm going to look at him first. Actually pointy end up by the looks of it. And there we go. Fits. Quite surprised, but there we go. I'll obviously put this on the thing so you can see it better. He has a little spoon, which he seems not to want to let go of. Oh, and it's a little retractable cape, so the cape comes. I'm going to drop that egg on. So yeah, it comes in like 5 parts. Cape, which is the actual egg holder. I suppose you could. No, it's a bit lost in that. Oh, it does come off. So spoon. It seems a bit flimsy. I suppose it'd do the job as long as you crack your egg first. Don't try and use this because this will just disintegrate. Okay, so. God damn thing and that thing. Oh. Sorry guys, I'm just not seeing it. It's just, what am I looking at? It's a bit. What am I supposed to do with that? I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to boil an egg and stick it in it and eat out of it. Certainly not going to cut my toast with this. Oh no. Super Load, you've let me down. This is just utter nonsense. Utter nonsense. No, not a good box. Shirts, advertising, notebooks too small. Cards, when am I going to start buying these cards now? The chances of you being into this and subscribing to this box are, 1 in a million. So, and I'm not going to start that because this has turned up. And everything here looks cheap. Everything looks like I could buy this off a market stall for, I don't know, well, let's say the cost of the box. But I wouldn't. I physically wouldn't go out of my way to buy any of this. Not even at a push. Oh, very negative, got a very negative vibe there. I mean, I had a little drink of my beer to calm down. Right. You want a magic word? Of course you want a magic word. Let's say the magic word is, we haven't used it before, so Marvel. The magic word is Marvel. If I see that in the comments, I'll be really pleased, because it means you know how to get to this section of the video and find out what the magic word is. And it also proves to a certain degree that you've made the effort to get this far, which I massively, massively appreciate. Well, I'm going to do the patchy fact, but as I stated at the beginning, I'd like your feedback. I'd like you to sort of ask me to give you patchy facts about things that you find relevant or irrelevant or humorous or whatever. And remember, these facts are patchy, to say the least. Right, the patchy fact of the day is that in Sweden, mermaids, or glockenspiels as they're called there, are actually half fish and half human, but not top and bottom. They're split down the middle, so fish one side, human the other side. Patchy fact. Live with it. Anyway, I've been Patchman21. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.